Well, hey everybody, hello. I think we are officially live right now on YouTube and on Facebook, so hello, how are ya? This is Jessica Coulter from Ace Cookie Tutoring, and we are continuing our talk about time management this week. Today we are focusing on how to get your teens to turn in their homework, even if they've never done that before. So I want to hear from you guys. Moms that are watching, dads that are watching, do your kids turn in their homework? And if they turn it in, that is awesome. That is kind of step number one. Step number two is to get them to actually, turn it in. So that is why we are talking about the whole homework process today, how to get your kids to turn in their homework and use those time management skills that they might be lacking or that they might sort of have but could be better. So we are ready to talk about this thing called homework. Before we do know I have a homework buster in my group. It is 5 tips to bust those objections of your teens and actually get them to do their homework without the complaining, without the stress, without the headaches that I know all of you parents watching go through many, many times a week. So, tip number 1 tonight about getting your kids to do their homework and making sure it's done on time is for your kids to know that they actually have homework, okay? So the way we're going to do that is have them use some kind of tools. So for me, I'm very much a paper and pencil person. I know a lot of schools provide a planner. So if your kids have one from the school, have them use it, okay? If they don't, we got to figure out, is your kid a paper and pencil person like I am? Or is your teen much more a phone person, a Google calendar alert person, what it is, okay? So every single day, your teen needs to come home with a list of homework, okay? And it needs to be something as simple as, yes, I have homework in this class, no, I don't, okay? So if you have a kid that's never used a planner before, if your teen is very anti keeping track of things, that's where I would start, okay? Is have them with their planner and their notebook on their phone, whatever they need to do. Simply, yes, I have homework. No, I don't have homework. Every single class, okay? So I would recommend that it's something they do before they leave the class, okay? So the last couple minutes of class, usually everyone's hustling and bustling, putting their stuff away. Well, make sure your kid writes down, yes, I have homework. No, I don't, okay? And they also need to realize homework means studying for tests, too, and projects. It's not just an assignment due next class. It's anything that's coming up due is technically homework, and we need to know about it, okay? And the second thing for your teen to actually get that homework done when they come home is to let them choose which homework to do, okay? So moms and dads, when your kids come home, we're going to get them to have that list so they know what homework they need to do, what studying they need to do, and then we want them to actually choose which assignment to do first. Now, they might go, I hate math, it's going to take forever, it's going to be hard. Well, maybe they don't want to do it first, and that is okay, okay? So if they want to do the easy thing, and that's going to take 2 seconds, it might be their favorite class, let them do that, okay? So if it's something that they want to do, I am all about learning. I want them to enjoy school, I want them to enjoy learning. So if that means they got to do the easy stuff first, that's okay, especially if your kids have never turned in homework before. If it's been a big problem this year, have them start with the easy stuff. Now, eventually we'll have them do the hard stuff first, just because we want to teach them that, hey, get it out of the way, and you don't have to think about it anymore, and it's done, it's over. But that's something a lot of kids have to warm up to if homework's been a big fight, okay? So the last tip I have for you is about the actual act of turning it in. Before I do that, though, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Facebook. I want you as a follower, I want you as a subscriber, so you see these videos live. So, the last thing here, this actual turning it in. If you have a kid that is doing homework but not turning it in, it gets left at home, it gets lost in the backpack, let me know. Hit that like button for me, drop a yes down below, because unfortunately, that does happen. So how do we get around this? How do we get your kids to actually turn in their work, especially if it's a big part of their grades in middle school and high school? Well, it comes down to a couple different choices here. You can have it so that your teen gets to school early and turns in every assignment before school starts. That is one solution that has worked really well for some of my students that I've tutored. that I've study coached. Another solution, and that is the one that we want your teens to do, but again, this might be a warm-up situation here, get them used to doing this, is that they do it the first thing in class every single day, okay? So if they have an assignment, if they don't have an assignment, the goal is for them to check and see if they need to turn in something. Because remember, back to tip number 1 here, how to get your kids to turn in their homework. Well, if they have that list in their planner, in their notebook, in their phone, wherever it is, they can go, okay, I didn't have homework last class, so I don't need to turn it in. So they can use that to check. Or they can actually go to their homework folder in their bag and see, hey, is there something to turn in? Or maybe they could even write it in their planner, turn in something. But the 2 easiest solutions for your kids when they actually get to school and need to turn in homework is to have them turn in everything before school starts, or to develop that routine just to turn it in at the beginning of class every single time, and even if there's not something to turn in, to have them check. Okay? So guys, those are the things I want to tell you about getting your kids to turn in their homework. If you have questions, would love to answer them for you. Be sure to join us in the group, Students Aiming for A's. It's on Facebook. It's an awesome group full of parents just like you. So if you want to join us, grab that homework buster so you can get your kids to actually do their homework and, want to do their homework so they can actually get some more out of school, enjoy learning, enjoy this fun stuff that, they have the opportunity to learn every day. Join the group, answer a couple questions, and all you gotta do is click the link in the description. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the group very soon.